Hey guys, Spicy here and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're going to go over a beginner's guide for leveling your champions inside Raid Shadow Legends. So there are three basic ways to level up a champion in Raid Shadow Legends. Two of them include the Tavern. One of them includes campaign battles and farming and campaigns. So first off, we're going to go over the Tavern options and what you can do in the Tavern. So inside the Tavern, you'll be able to pick one of your champions from over here, a champion that you need leveling up. So let's say that we need, let's level up Diabolus. So Diabolus is a food champion for us, and I will explain to you why Diabolus, a rare, fairly decent champion, is a food champion for us in a little while. So in here, you can take your 1-stars and stuff, and you can feed them into Diabolus. So we can do 6 at a time. We can level up her this way. So she's not moving up a level, but she is gaining experience, 1600 experience per champion that we level her up with. So we're going to go ahead and do that. She's gained some more experience. Another way that you can do it inside the Tavern is with these brews. Now, we're not going to do it with brews right now because I'm going to show you that if you add a brew in, it gives her 18,750 XP. That's a lot of XP. We could put 2 of these brews in and she's level 30, but we're saving these brews for when we get a champion up to 5 stars or 6 stars, and we want to start using them right away so we can level them up even quicker. And we'll actually show that here in a little while, because it just so happens that we are using a Magic Affinity champion as our level up champion for today. We're actually going to be working on, I haven't made up my mind which one it is yet, but it's either going to be Frost, it's either going to be Frozen Banshee, excuse me, or it's going to be Grave Chill Killer. So that's one of the 2 that we're using. We're going to use it for our clan boss team. They're both poisoners. They hit really hard. We'll do some guides and some kits and stuff on them later on in a further episode down the road. But you can see here we already have 4 or 5-star food. So we're just working on 1 more food that we have to get done. It is a grind. It does take a little while, but right now we're using our Diabolist here. We've got some more Incubus down here. We've got a few other rares and uncommons and stuff that we don't need in our inventory that aren't really suiting us for the moment. We have better options. So we're going to go through and we are going to level up some of these champions and make 1 more 5-star, and then we'll be all set and ready to go. So where do you get food? That's another great question, right? Where do we get food? Well, one of the places we get food is from pulling shards. So green shards are really easy to come by in the game. You can get them out of the marketplace every day for free. You get one every day in the shop for free. You can get them by farming campaigns, dungeons, different places like that. Just farming on your regular daily farming that you're doing and everything else. So I opened up 10 at a time. So we're going to open up 10 real quick. We're going to grab some food out to see if we really don't need any more, because we really have everything we need. But I really like to level up the 2 stars. I kind of like to start there, especially if there's like a champion training event or something going on. If you're new to the game, if you're not new to the game, if you've been around for a while, this guide's not going to do any good for you. But if you're new to the game, 2 stars are the best place to start. You can start with the 1 stars if you want to. It's just going to be a longer grind and take longer. But normally what I do is I feed all the 1 stars into the 2 stars themselves, and I use the 2 stars as food to go through the campaigns with and level up. So by us doing that, let's go through and go show the campaign. So another place to get food is actually in the campaign. So right now we're currently, another question, where do you farm? Okay, so we have managed to 6-star our starting champion, Kale, and we've made it all the way through normal. We've made it all the way through hard. We made it all the way through brutal. We've been able to 6-star it all. Kale, 6-starred, mastery's fully done, and a good artifact and accessory kit on him, can single-handedly get through every single level of brutal by himself. So you're able to just throw food in there with him. The food's gonna die. That's perfectly fine. That's what it's meant to do. But you can also get other farmable champions off of these levels. Here you can get Valerie. You can also get Conqueror. This is on stage 1. Stage 2, you can get Skullsworn. You can get a bunch of these champions, and some of these champions are actually pretty good. Sorceress off of level 3. Level 4, you can get Spirit Host. Spirit Host is a really good starting champion for your not your clan boss, but for your arena team. Spirit Host with Diabolist mixed along with, you take Spirit Host, Diabolist, War Maiden, which you can get out of level, I think it's 9, if I'm not mistaken. Campaign 9, you can get War Maiden. War Maiden is, frankly, early, mid, and to late game champion. So she's a good all-around champion. And then you can farm Diabolist. All these champions are farmable except for your starter, and whoever your starter is, you can leave it in as your starter. Hopefully you pick Kale. If you didn't pick Kale, that's fine too, because any of the starting champions are fairly decent. So all these that you can farm, and you can get you a really good arena team that can get you up through the rankings in arena. You're not going to hit platinum, but you can hit silver and possibly even gold with this team if they're all booked out right and everything else. But these champions can also be used as food because they are farmable. You need an extra copy, you run through the missions for a little while, you're liable to get one. Most nights of me doing my auto battles and stuff at night, when I run my auto battles at night, I wind up picking up 3 or 4 copies sometimes of the same champion, of one of the rare champions. So it's very easy to get the food. We are using 100 auto battles a night, so that's the reason we pick up so many. Normally with the 30 auto battle, you may pick up 1 or 2. But we're running 100 auto battles a night, so we tend to pick up 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 of these champions a night, if the cards are in our favor for that day. But run through the stage that you can beat. So early game, it may just be a normal. Your XP is going to be a little bit slower coming. Your silver is going to be a little bit slower at coming, but it's a grind. You're eventually going to get there. So we're going to farm in 12-3 Brutal, and what we're going to do is when you're farming, so we'll see we've already got kind of a team set up here. We're going to pull her out because she's already at max level, and we are actually going to add in, we're going to pull her too, and we're going to add our 2 Incubus in. Now, you'll pull Incubus out of level 12, and I like to use Incubus as food because he's a very easy champion to get. He stands out, that's my food guy. It's up to you what you want to use, though. But we're going to run through here. We're going to level some champions up. We're going to get another level 5, another 5-star. And when we get that, we'll come back and we'll show you what we're doing. Okay, guys, and we're back. And we are here. We've got all of our champions leveled up. We went ahead and got our Diabolist up to 30. We got ahead and got we got an Incubus up to 40. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create another 4-star champion. So we've got a couple of 4-star champions here. Here and here, and we're going to go ahead and create a Diabolist up to 4 stars as well. So you're going to come into your tavern basically, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to add in. It's going to ask if you want to sacrifice because these are a fusible champion. Yes, we're going to sacrifice them. We're going to bring Diabolist up to 4 stars, and what we're going to do now is we're going to come back in and we are going to take our 4-star Diabolist. We're right there. So we're going to go up here and we're going to take our 4-star level 40 Incubus. And we're going to throw these 4 champions. Ask if you want to sacrifice. Yes, we sacrifice. Throw these 4 into them. And we're going to create our fifth 5-star Incubus. Sacrifice. Yes, we do. Because Diabolist, again, is a fusible champion. You can fuse her. So we've got our 5-star Incubus. And we're all set and ready to go. So now we can come up here and we can pick our champion that we want to actually 5-star. So right now we're working on Grave Chill Killer, or we are working on Frozen Banshee. And because of the fact that I think as far as skills go, Frozen Banshee may be a little further along than Grave Chill Killer, I think we will go ahead. Yes, she is. So we will go ahead and we will 5-star Frozen Banshee. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw a book into her too while we're here. Why not? So we can upgrade one of her skills while we're here as well. We'll go into a whole nother video about skilling a champion and stuff like that. And then, so now we're going to come in here and we're going to add our 5-star Incubus in, and we're going to take Frozen Banshee all the way 6 stars, and she will be our 5th, I think, 6-star character on our account. 6th, 5th, 4th, I don't know, somewhere around in there. But we've got her up. She resets back to 1. But her max HP is going to increase. Her attack, her defense, all of her stats are going to increase now for us. So that's awesome. We're going to need to get her ascended up. We'll get some potions and stuff to do that as well. And we're also going to have to work on her skill. We're getting her skills leveled up, and we'll also have to work on her masteries. Masteries is a whole nother animal. We'll go into that in another video. But this is basically the way that we that we level up a character to 6 stars. We talked about earlier. We talked about the brews and stuff about leveling up. So once I get a character up to 6 stars or 5 stars, wherever it is I'm going to keep them, I'll go ahead and start to use the brews then, just because it's easier. We can get a boost on them. I use her in my clan boss team. She was a level 5. You know, she's going to be a little bit lower on HP and all that stuff now. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to throw brews into her to try to get her leveled up some, and you'll see you level up quite quickly. Oh, I put one more in there. You'll level up quite quickly with the brews. We have 37 of them left, so we'll probably go ahead and put them all into her just to get her up where we need to get her. Did that not take? It took. A little laggy right now. But we'll probably go ahead and throw all these brews into her, and then we'll take her through 12-6 on Brutal and try to level her up some more after that. We might be able to get her all the way with what we've got left. Not 100% sure, but we will try it and see what we got. Probably not, because I only raised us 3. The higher you get, the more XP it takes. We're going to go ahead and use them all. Got 7 left. Want to get her up as quickly as possible. And we'll leave the 1. We'll do it later on. So we got her to level 47. You see her stats have gone up. She's at 12,645 HP. She's at 911 on attack and 872 on defense, and that's just her base stats. So if we take her back and go back over here, we can look at what kind of kit we kind of got on her right now. It's probably not the best kit for her, but it's the gear that I had at the time. We're still fairly new to the game, so gear has been a thing for me. We've been farming dragons and stuff a lot. A lot of people have said that putting your clan boss people in lifesteal gear really helps out a lot. With each hit, they pull some of their HP and stuff back. That may be the case. You can always come down here and check out the reviews and stuff and see where she should be. They got her in a crit rate set with an offensive set. So I've got her in a speed set and a perception set at the moment. So if you are a new player and you're looking for a clan, the clan information is in the description down below. We also stream on Twitch. We stream 5 nights a week, but 2 nights a week we stream another game. So Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays we stream Raid Shadow Legends at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on by. The link to that's all down in the description down below as well. Just, tell us you found us on YouTube. It'd make my day. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you all if you're watching this at the beginning of 2021. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Happy raiding, everybody.